Warning, this video contains spoilers and will ruin the fantastic moody atmosphere of the game. I recommend you play this game first and just actually don't watch this video. You have been warned. Prey Game parentheses 2017 is one of the games ever made. Not to be confused by Prey 2006, its cancelled sequel, or This Prey or Birds of Prey. Prey 2017 is a game made by Arkane Studio, the same developer that made the Dishonored games. Now from the developer alone, you can probably imagine what this game is like. Immersive sim with a mind-bending story, multiple choices to every problem that the majority of the player is going to ignore and instead solve by a shotgun shell in the face. In this game you play it as Morgan Yu, and also Morgan Yu but a woman.
Women.
As you are stuck in a space station called Talos 1 with no memory of what happened. You then have to solve the mystery of what happened to the space station, recover your memory back while also avoiding him. If you're still not convinced, let me paint you a picture of how fucking awesome this game intro sets up the entire story. You wake up in your apartment as Morgan Yu.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th. 2032.
You then travel via a chopper and then instructed to do some tests by your brother. In the tests, you were asked to do weird things like hide in an empty room with only a chair. Bitch, where the fuck am I supposed to hide? Then it happened. A creature of sorts attacked the scientists. You are gassed and passed out, but woke up again in your apartment. And an alarm saying it's still the same day.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
It could not be the same day. What I saw is real. It's not a dream. As you investigate outside, you saw a corpse and everything looks fucked. Then somebody nicknamed January calls you and tells you to trust them and get out of your apartment. With nowhere to go, you decided to break the glass in your apartment to discover that it is all a lie.
Good morning, Morgan. You're not going to like what I have to say next.
As stated before, Prey the game is within the genre of immersive simulation type game. Now, what is immersive sim? Cause when I hear the word immersive sim, the game that pops into my mind is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And this game doesn't look like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Well, random viewers, immersive sim is pretty much the type of game that emphasizes player choice, meaning if there's a problem in the game, there's going to be multiple choices of solving said problem. Of course, there's more to it than that and a long history of what defines the immersive sim genre. But I'm lazy as fuck and I'm not going to make this video 2 hours long. As we discuss, to solve a problem, there first needs to be a problem to solve. Well, you're in luck, cause you are in one big fucking problem right now. Not just because you're trapped in a space station with an amazing view interrupted by shit constantly exploding, but because there's also this creature called... They are this black, stringy, alien-looking thing. This creature come in a widely different type that all do different things. There's the small one that will literally suck the life out of you and leave you looking like when you nut and she keeps on sucking. These small ones are called the mimic because they can mimic object. Oh, I get it. It's very clever, scientists, very clever. There's also this humanoid type that they call phantoms. This will be the type that you will encounter the most throughout the whole game. This phantom moves so fucking quick and can quickly fill your screen with so much bullshit that you don't even know how you died. The phantoms even have a subtype where there's the regular one that shoots energy beams, there's the one that spit fire, spit lightning, and spit extra spicy purple fire. I guess. Other super specific typhoon you encounter on your journey are the massive floating sentient blob, the one that blasts EDM, and the aptly named the Nightmare. Now, this fucking creature might sound scary, right? Well, that's because they are. One is literally called the Nightmare. Early on, these monsters are absolutely terrifying. The only thing you can do is sneak around and vent. Or if you are brave enough, you can channel your inner TF2 engineer and smack them with a wrench a bunch of times. Like, no joke, some of these early encounters feel more like a horror game than most horror game does. Well, until you get a shotgun, that is. Common military equipment for the win, let's go. Now that we are talking about guns, Morgan has armed herself with a bunch of weapons throughout the game, ranging from a wrench, to a Nerf gun, yes, a toy Nerf gun, to a pew pew pistol, to a shotgun, to a beam of unstable particles that cause the enemy to explode. There's also other utilities besides just straight up guns on Morgan's insanely deep pocket. Wait, I think I've seen this before somewhere. Like for example, the throwable grenades. This ranging from an EMP grenade that disable electronics, the null wave transmitter that disable the abilities of the typhoons, the typhoon lure, a throwable grenade that lures typhoon. I feel that one is self-explanatory. To the recycler grenade. Recycler grenade. A grenade that will atomize and reduce anything in its vicinity into its basic original material. There's also arguably one of the best and the most versatile tool that has ever been designed in all of video game, that being the glue gun. The glue gun is this utility gun that shoots white sticky stuff that harden instantly and sticks on surfaces. Early on when you found this gun, you can also see a mimic being crusted by the glue gun. So you probably think this is what the glue gun is for. Oh boy, this gun is so much more than that. If you have a basic critical thinking skill, you probably pick up that you can also fire the glue gun to create platforms, block pathway, block electricity shock, extinguish fire, and more. One of my favorite moments with the cum-crusted gun is when I found an elevator to a penthouse belonging to Morgan's brother Alex Yu. The elevator is locked with a password and you can hack it, but only with a level 4 hacking. Since the hacking minigame in this game kinda sucks, I never bothered to level up hacking past level 2, so I just decided to go past it, thinking it was probably gated for story purposes. After wandering around, I found a cubby that has an opening at the top, and I created a platform with the sticky white stuff to get to the top and see what's there. It was just some loot with a dead body, which is pretty standard at this point. But after looking around, I realized that the penthouse is really close, so I did some more parkouring with the cum stain gun and actually got to the top of the penthouse, bypassing the elevator completely. Like, it felt magical when I found this out by myself and not by the game handholding me and nudging me into that direction. The game shows you what different utilities you can do, and now it's up to the player to use those utilities effectively. And because it's completely up to the players to use those utilities provided, it feels great because you actually need to think, identify the problems, and come up with your own solution. Unlike modern games these days, where it practically tells you the solution of the puzzle if you take too long to solve it.
It's like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Of course, with a wide range of firearms, the utility at your disposal, you can pretty much tailor your playstyle to whatever you like. Want to stick past enemies just by stunning them and moving on? You can do that. Want to stock up on shotgun shells so you can live your dream of blasting an alien in the face with buckshot? You can do that. You can even go full engineer gaming and only smack enemies with your wrench and carry turrets with you everywhere. To carry it even further, this different playstyle can even be ascended further by the addition of neuromods.
Allow me to transfix you.
Wait, what the fuck is a neuromod? Well, essentially neuromasis is the device here that you inserted into your eye like this. Like I said earlier, it enhances the playstyle that you want to take. It's a very standard perk system like any other game that has a perk system, so I don't think I need to explain it further, right? If I have to say something about the perks though, I say that it has a really good selection that either will enhances you regardless of your playstyle or really specifically enhances the specific playstyle that you choose, and that's a good thing. And that's pretty much it. I want to talk about the story, but I kind of feel like the story is something that you have to experience yourself. And me retelling the story, inserting shitty jokes that pops into my head won't do it justice. And also, I kind of want to just get this video fucking done so I can play more Guilty Gear. If you haven't played this game yourself, I highly recommend this game to everyone. Even if you never tried the immersive sim genre before, cause who knows? Maybe the genre can become one of your favorites. Also, if you thought this video was funny, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And if you want to see me rant about Guilty Gear Strive and how fucking good that game is for 10 minutes in the next video.
Fight back, Kai! Fight back, Kai! Fight back!
Overall, I give Prey 2017 an 8.5 to a strong 9 out of 0451.